Alrighty guys, day 4 here of our challenge to hit $1,200 for the week. So we gotta hit 200 today for sure. We're starting off pretty decent. I already have one order here from Silver Diner, so I'm gonna pop that in the screen here for you. I'm on my way there, and yeah, it's 8:15 in the morning today. So we have to make sure that my goal is by 11 o'clock to be at $40, by 1 to be at 100, by 5, 150. And hopefully by 7 we'll hit $200. I think it's pretty reasonable, assuming that, you know, we hit all our goals. Also, we're dashing in a different car today, and probably for the next few days, because yesterday when I was dashing, I didn't record it, or I didn't include it in my video, obviously, but somebody backed into me, a truck, and the truck, of course, had no damage whatsoever. By my little Lexus, the hood got pushed up, so now the hood cannot be opened, and I was gonna get an oil change. So I'm just gonna leave the car. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit until I can get that taken care of. I already have an appointment with the insurance people. So you know, it's one of those things that it can happen. It is what it is. So we're currently sitting here in my very gas-friendly vehicle, my 2016 Nissan Pathfinder. That's very not gas-friendly. That was a joke for those that don't know. So we're gonna go from making 45 to 40 miles a gallon. And this thing is probably going to make me like 16 to 21, 22, depending on how I drive it. So we're going to take it easy, you know, especially with the gas prices nowadays. Gas is expensive. Anyways, I'm going to get this picked up and we'll see you guys picked up. So, you know, pretty good start. I think it's showing like 950 miles, a little bit heavy. But remember, breakfast, you have to adjust how you dash, because the breakfast orders are never going to be as good as lunch or dinner, you know, and at least in my area, there are far and few in between. So when I saw 950, jumped on that real quick. Even with a vehicle that's technically worse than gas, I think it's still going to be worth it. So yeah, it's one of those things that happens in life. Accidents, you know, you can't really do much for it. You know, it is what it is. So, but anyways, we're about 10 minutes away here from the drop off. We'll see you drop that off, and then it'll be 950, just like it was shown, which is awesome way to start. Great first order. And then right away, they gave me this offer from the Amphora Diner, which is that mom and pop IHOP style place. So hopefully, you know, even I'm already sure I'm gonna have to wait. They're really slow, but 725, 3 miles for breakfast, we'll take it. As I was pulling in, well, technically I'm still pulling into the Amphora Diner. I got a stack order from them, $6 for 1 more mile. So let's go ahead and have a great start to our dash. Man, I'm super excited about today already. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes. We'll see you guys. Orders picked up. Sorry for the glare. Super sunny. But yeah, we got both orders picked up. Had to wait basically 30 seconds, if that. So we're having, like, again, a great start to our dash. About 5 minutes away from the first drop off, and then we got both orders dropped off, and we're having an awesome day. And I've been saying that a lot, but we're sitting at 25, and it's only 9 in the morning. Technically 9:10, but you know, we're looking pretty good for our breakfast goal of $40. So now I'm gonna make my way back towards all the breakfast spots, which isn't really in the town center, but you know, hopefully we get something along the way. We'll see you guys in the next day. Currently 9:33. We haven't taken any more orders. I got in a couple of offers, but you know, 275s, 375s, orders that we're not gonna take. So yeah, anyways, we'll keep you guys posted. We have another order here from Ted's Bulletin. Haven't been there in a while, but 625, 2.5 miles or whatever was shown. We're already here. I mean, I'm just on the other side, so I just gotta, you know, pop a U real quick. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the road. Picked up. I'm trying to work out what angle, because I'm using a different phone mount, because you know the other one's in my car, and this is the one that was just already here. So I'm not sure if it's too high or too low, but I think you guys can get the idea of what I'm doing, which is driving around delivering food. But yeah, so anyways, we got the food all picked up. We're about 5 minutes away from the drop off, so we'll see how it goes. Dropped off the latest order, and then being 725. So currently sitting at 32.50 for breakfast. So we're about $8 away, or probably one more order away from hitting our goal. GrubHub so far has been a no-show. A couple offers here and there, but you know, super low. So we're not gonna do that, that's for sure. But yeah, anyhow, I'm gonna make my way towards the McDonald's because I'm pretty close, so maybe we can get lucky and get an order. But yeah, we'll see you guys. As I was going to McDonald's sent me an offer anyway, so $6.75. I think it's like 2.5 miles, maybe, if that. So yeah, pretty good day so far. Let's just dropped off our last order from McDonald's. We're sitting at $39.50, so 50 cents away from our breakfast goal of $11 of $40 by 11, which is awesome. Currently 10:20 in the morning, so we got plenty of time here to get it. So yeah, let's go back with another order, and this one's gonna put us over our goal for sure. This one's showing $6.25 from Tropical Smoothie. I think it was going like 2.5 miles. We already picked it up, so let's go off our latest order here from Tropical Smoothie, and that brings our total to $45.75, which means that we beat our breakfast goal of $40. The next goal is $100 by 1 p.m. So let's go. Our next order here from Potbelly showing $6.25. I think it was showing like 2.5 miles, maybe a little bit more. But this is our first lunchtime order. Reason why I took it was I was already at Potbelly basically, so I knew the food was gonna be ready because it's super quick, and I knew that I could knock it off in like 5 to 10 minutes at the most. I'm about 5 minutes away from the drop off, and it's gonna be a nice little start for our lunch dash. Let's back to the town center around 11:13, and it's 11:28, and we finally have another order. Like, man, the slowness for lunch is real. So anyways, I took a order here from Madeline's. I was already in the same parking lot, that's why I don't have my seatbelt on, so I'm just gonna go over there, get that picked up, get that delivered, even though it's going a little bit far. But I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with lunch in my area. Maybe we have a lot of dashers, I don't know, but I've never seen it that slow. So I'm really glad that it took that Potbelly order, and I'm really glad that we started early, because if not, man, it would have been rough. Alrighty, guys, so we got that picked up, and as soon as I walked into La Madeline, I got this offer here from Cava, right? As a stack, $6, 1 mile. So of course, in today's lunch culture, which for whatever reason is crazy slow, we've definitely accepted that order. We got both of them picked up. So we're about 7 minutes away from the first one, and the next one should be right there. So yeah, weird way to start lunch. Again, I don't know what's going on. I think there's just a lot of dashers, to be honest. That's got to be it. I mean, there's no other explanation. The app is working fine. It's not raining. It's not sunny. It's just a normal day. But yeah, I mean, that's scary. It's scary to know that lunch is that slow now. Anyway, dropped off both orders. I think they both had a little bit of extra pay. So you know what? No complaints, especially with how slow it is. Currently sitting at $68 for the whole dash. So again, the goal by 1 is to be at $100. So we're about $32 behind, and I don't see us doing that, to be honest. But hey, you know what? I'm a pretty optimistic person, so I'm hoping that we do get a couple of big orders. I'm near the Total Wine-ish, which is near a bunch of other shops. So I'm gonna go towards that way and hopefully pick up something along the way. But if not, I'll loop around back to the town center. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. We just got this offer here from Sweet Green showing $10.25, I believe, 9 items, like 6 miles. Now, Sweet Green is expensive, right? At least to me. Anyway, so I looked at the items. It's $111 worth of food. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. I'm sure the food's ready. We're about 8 minutes away, so yeah, it's a little bit of a risk here, but I'm pretty confident that it's gonna work out for us. And even if it doesn't, we'll still have another like $10 in the bank. So I looked at the food, and honestly, I got some red alerts going off in my mind. Once I picked it up, the notes came up, and it said, please deliver to the mailroom. It's a school. A school means that it's for teachers, and teachers, in my personal experience, don't always tip that well. So I'm hoping that maybe there's an outlier, and maybe they tipped us really well. So who knows? But again, 10 minutes away, 3 miles, 3.8 miles. So even if they don't, I'm sure there'll be a little bit something on top. I really doubt they randomly tipped me $10.25, including, the base pay and whatnot. But again, it seems like GrubHub is really picking up. I'm getting a ton of offers from GrubHub. Some of them good, some of them bad, but none of them going my way that I could, pick up along the way. So it is what it is. But yeah, we'll see you guys at the drop off. Just dropped off the latest order here at the elementary school, and it ended up being $20.63. So I'm sorry I ever doubted you for the teachers. But anyways, we're sitting at 91.61, so that's great. Currently 12.15. So we're doing awesome. We're definitely gonna hit our goal for $100, I think, unless it just dies, which hopefully not on any. There's no wood in the car, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so we'll see you guys on another order here from Santini's. I haven't been to Santini's in a while. Showing $6.25. I think it's like 10 items, and something about it just, I don't know. I mean, it just screams hidden payout to me because of the fact that there's so many items. It's only showing $6.25. Classic DoorDash move. So yeah, we just got that picked up. We're about 5 minutes away, if that. and it has a subtotal of $141. So you know what? I have a feeling we should get something in the teens at least. And yeah, hopefully cross over the $100 mark and keep this awesome day going. Just dropped it off and it was $26. So we're sitting at $118.47, and I'm pumped. You know, I'm super excited for today. After yesterday's disappointment, today's looking on the up and up. Currently sitting, like, again, basically 120 bucks. We're killing it today, and whew, I don't want to jinx myself. But anyways, we're gonna make our way back towards the town center here. I had to turn off my GrubHub because they were giving me like non-stop bing, 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 but nothing but trash, you know, while I was doing that order. So I'm gonna turn it back on now, see if we get something good along the way. But man, I'm glad I listened to my gut. Yesterday failed me with that order from the Mon Ami place, but today coming in clutch, showing. Remember, it only showed 625, 10 items, and it didn't have any magical words at the bottom saying you need a heated bag or anything. It was just a normal order, but I was able to see the subtotal with the widget. So it's those little things that, you know, you gotta learn from DoorDash playing all these games. But anyways, we'll see you guys on the next order. The next order here from Not Your Average Joe's. I haven't been here forever also, but they're typically pretty fast. So hopefully the food's ready. We'll see you at the drop off. And now we're currently sitting at $126.22. I'm back at the town center just chilling, waiting for the next order. Currently 1:30 in the afternoon. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for the next one. Guys, it's currently 2:20, so it took us almost a whole hour to do another order. But it's from this Peruvian place. I actually haven't been there in a while. Showing 625, and it's going like a mile, if that, around the corner. So hopefully the food's ready, and yeah, hopefully we have something on top. If not, I'm just happy to do an order again because I was falling asleep, and once that happens, then I get really lazy, and then nobody wins, you know. Dropped it off. It ended up being $12.25, which is awesome considering it was like a mile, maybe even less from the customer's house to the restaurant, and the food was ready. So currently sitting at $138 with 47 cents. So we're about $12 away from our goal of $150 by 5, and it's only 2:30. Imagine if it was busy, because the last basically hour I haven't done a single order. So yeah, hopefully it gets busy again. But for now, we're gonna make our way back to the town center. We'll see you. I finally have an order from Total Wine. That's the one place we didn't go to yesterday. So that's why I think we didn't, you know, hit our goal yesterday, because we didn't get any wine. But this one is showing 1150. I think it's like 3 to 4 miles. But it's a great order from 2 to 5. But it's a great order overall, honestly. So we're making our way over there, and hopefully we get something on top. And even if we don't, I'm pretty sure this will put us over the top for our whole goal of 150, which will be awesome. Funny thing just happened, right? So I was getting at the checkout line, and as I'm hitting, my barcode has been scanned, because they gotta scan your barcode for the Total Wine orders. As I'm doing that, so I hit that, and the next screen is to swipe your card. I get a little notification on the top of my phone, and it says your order has been updated. And I was like, updated to what? What happened? I couldn't go back. I couldn't see it. The red card went through fine, so I guess we'll find out. Hopefully it doesn't make me come back, because that would totally suck. And the address looks to be the same, so I don't know what happened. It off. Ended up being 1150, so we're sitting at 149 with 97 cents. So technically we still have 3 cents to go. So whenever we do one more order, we'll definitely be past 150. Currently 3:18 in the afternoon, so again, having a phenomenal day. When I got to the customer's house, I asked her, hey, did you make any changes? And she was like, I don't think so. I was like, they told me the order was updated. And she said, oh, I think I put in there to contact me if you have any problems. And I was like, oh, okay, well, everything's there for you, you know. So have a nice day. So interesting. I was just hoping that, you know, I hate it when customers try to change their address. But anyhow, we're gonna make our way back to the town center. Hopefully we get another order. So heading back to the town center, I got this order from Total Wine showing $18.75. So we're gonna go ahead and snatch it up. It is going like 7 miles, but that's totally okay. Let's go. Dropped off the latest order, and it ended up being $18.75, just like it was shown. So we are currently sitting at 168 with 72 cents. It's only 4 o'clock. So we're doing very, very good. I don't want to jinx myself and say anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say we're having a great day. Now, going back to this last customer, I'm probably gonna write his name down and never come back ever again, because he gave me like serial killer, murderer vibes. It's just a feeling you get, you know. He lives in the most secluded house I'm just glad I had signal, you know, because there's nothing worse than you try to deliver alcohol or anything and it won't load or it won't accept it or whatever. Anyways, I don't like speaking ill of customers or saying mean things. I'm just not gonna come back here most likely ever. But 1875 was pretty nice, although half of that was base pay. But anyways, when I make my way back to the town center, it is gonna take me about 12 minutes, and that's completely okay. We'll see. As I was making my way back to the town center, I got this offer from the Silver Diner. I think it was 9 or 8 items, and it had those magical words at the bottom. You know, you need a catering bag, heated bag, whatever. And I happen to know where it's going because this customer, I don't know if they have like a parties every other day or whatever, but I've been to this house multiple times. I'm assuming they're nice people because they always tip really well. I've never seen them because, you know, leave on my door is a thing, and they're actually good at it. They're not standing outside waiting for me to like get there. But anyways, I have a feeling this is going to be something in the at least the teens, maybe even the 20s. And on top of that, it's making up a lot of my dead miles from where I was at, you know, to the town center area. So it's a win-win-win. So yeah, let's go get this picture. Just dropped off the last order. It had a $27 tip, and the rest was all base pay. I think it ended up being almost $30, like $29 or some change, which brings her grand total for the day to $198.60, and it's only $4.40. So we're killing it today. We're gonna build in this lead. I'm super lucky and thankful that we're getting all these big orders. Which, you know, it's not an everyday thing. Yesterday was the opposite. Yesterday was small orders, and today it's banger after banger after banger. So with that being said, the next order here is showing 675. I think like 2.5 miles. I'm just gonna keep it going, you know, non-stop. Let's make this happen. Maybe we'll do 250, maybe 300. I don't want to jinx it. Right, so I'm convinced that starting off early and having a good breakfast is the key to my success. Maybe next week we'll do a 1500 challenge, and we'll see how if that can be done. I've done that in the past a long time ago, like at the beginning of COVID when it was like 250, 300 on the daily, no problem, you know. So I'm curious to see if I could grind for that, you know. So we'll see. Maybe next week we'll do 1500. I mean, assume we can hit 1200 this week, but all the signs seem to point that yes, it can be done. So we'll see how it goes. About 5 minutes from the drop off, it looks like it's starting to rain a little bit. So maybe that'll help us with getting more orders. Dropped the order off, and they had like it ended up being $7.57. So you know, they definitely ordered through the Kava app, and it's a percentage-based tip. I'm all here for it, thankful, and we finally hit $200. We're sitting at $206.17, and it's 5 o'clock. Nothing on GrubHub today, but not from lack of trying, because they kept sending me stuff. Just wasn't very good. So we're gonna let's make the new goal 250. You know, we're only dashing until 7 because I had something come up, and it all worked out that I already hit 200. So I gotta be somewhere by 7:30. So by 7, it's, you know, at 7 is when we gotta cut off the dash. So maybe 6:45 can be the last time I take an order. I don't know. But like I said, currently 4:55. We're gonna make our way back to the town center. Next order here from Total Wine, so we're heading back there. Showing $12. It's like 5 miles. They're heavy on the miles, but man, $12. And since right now everything we do is plus, you know, why not? So we're gonna make our way there. Hopefully we'll be there in a few minutes, and hopefully there's no traffic going up that way because today is 5 o'clock. But yeah, we'll see you. Just dropped the last order off here from Total Wine. It was $12. Had a $5.50 tip and a $6.50 base pay, I think. So I'm not regretting taking it. I'm just regretting the way that it took me, because it has this one lane way where you have to like share this bridge, and people like don't know how to drive. If that makes any sense. So like something that should take you 2 minutes took me like 5-6 minutes because people don't know how to properly drive. Moving to the town center, I got this offer here from North Italia showing $6.75. The reason why I took it, the delivery time is in 10 minutes, so I'm pretty sure the food's ready. Or at least it should be. So we ended up dropping the North Italia order off, and it was $9.75, so that was pretty good. Almost $10, you know, so we can't complain. Then I got this order from Papa John's, stack order, 2 orders, $14, about 6 miles. Now, it's not the greatest order, but I'm taking it because it's leaving me in the general area of where I need to be after I finish dashing. So it's a win-win for me. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a little bit extra on top. I feel like with Papa John's, you never really know with the totals, to be honest. But even if there isn't, that should put us around $240 43, 44, almost 250. And it's gonna be our best day this week and our best day in a long time. Assuming we don't do one more, and I'm gonna try and see if I can squeeze one more order in after these. Assuming that the food's ready pretty quick, I don't see why we couldn't do one more order. But you know, we'll see that. We just picked up both orders. One has 4 pizzas, one only has 1. One order is almost $80, so I'm pretty confident we should be able to have a decent tip on that one. The other one's just $11, you know, for them, so a couple dollars, I'm sure. But yeah, we're about 5 minutes away from the first drop off. Let's go. Those orders from Papa John's, it ended up being almost $20. So we finished at $247 with 52 cents. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to do another order because I gotta run. But man, if I had the time, dude, we could do almost 300 for sure. But you know, it is what it is. Super thankful that we were able to do almost $250 today. It was an awesome day all around, from breakfast, lunch, even the dead times weren't that bad. But yeah, so you know, we were consistent. So that's the biggest thing I could tell you guys, is be consistent. You know, you gotta adapt and change your strategies depending on the day, the time, and obviously how you feel. Because sometimes you just want to go home. Hey, I've been there, you know. But this week I've decided we're gonna grind through and we're gonna see how much we can make. But anyways, here are the numbers for today. We did 21 deliveries, so I think 1 less than yesterday and like 6 less than on Tuesday. So we got lucky with the big orders today, obviously. But anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Take care.